So back to the video, the review of my sneaker collection, part two. We'll just continue off on the next pair. So this is Travis Scott Cactus Corp Air Trainer 1 in a gray haze colorway. Picked this up from a sneaker boutique in New York. So you have like different hits of Cactus Corporation logos. You have this shroud that covers the shoe toe box in mid. I want to say it's like considered almost like a mask because he's known for wearing masks when he's with the Jack Boys. So it's almost like a mask, and then it unbuttons. Underneath you have just the regular the rest of the shoe. You got another hit on the tongue, Cactus Corpse, Cactus Jack logos on the insoles, and then some zippers, and then a hidden stash zipper on the tongue. So a little bit about this shoe. It was canceled. It was not supposed to be released at any stores. So it was like canceled for the people that passed away in the concert at the Astro World concert that died. So they canceled all his shows and his music and then his sneaker releases. So this was one of the shoes that was canceled. But yeah, that's the Air Trainer 1, Cactus Corpse, Travis Scott. So this next shoe is kind of just a shoe that I always chased when I was sneaker collecting years ago. And I always just couldn't get my hands on. This is a silhouette color of it, or version of it. So basically it's the Air Jordan 4 Premium Dunk is the shoe I always tried to get or chase. This is the AJ1 Mid in the similar colorways in a gray and red and black colorway. So this is just like a shoe I've always tried to chase, and they finally came out with it this year, and it's a women's. So this is a women's pair, and that Jordan Dunk I've always tried to get is actually a women's shoe too. So this is just the colorway of it. This next shoe is the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Verse Chicago or Across the Spider-Verse Miles Morales Spider-Man Jordan 1. This is the shock drop release pair. So I picked this up off of a seller on a website. A little bit about this shoe. It was released by a sneaker collector, Instagrammer, Soul Savvy. He created this shoe, and then Nike went and remade it in a better product quality. And his shoe was like exclusive just to him and whoever his friends were. I believe he sold a couple pairs, and then he made a sample pairs and women's. And then he made a more updated durable pair that he was seen wearing. And then also he created the Air Jordan 1 Stash Prowler, which I could not get my hands on, but I for sure got my hands on the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse. So a little bit is patented leather, iridescent, and then you have a translucent patented leather swoosh sign with some premium leather. And then you have patented leather, color blocking through the shoe with like suede, nubuck, and then leather, premium leathers, and then more suede and premium leather colors with like this 3D color on the top panel, in like blue and yellow and red, and then like you have this like almost like a skin a Spider-Man costume skin on the upper also. So this represents Miles Morales getting I want to say transferred into the Spider-Verse to the next universe. So that's his like skin or his costume changing into the Spider-Verse. So that's where they get that from, that look on the top. And then you just have your nylon off-white colorway on the tongue. And basically the Spider-Verse Jordan 1. Those are very difficult to get. Especially the shock drop pair was very difficult. So this next shoe is Air Force One Undefeated Clerk pack colorway. So this colorway, they got it off of Undefeated Nike Dunk from back in the days, and they just remastered and made it into a patented leather on the Air Force One. This original Dunk colorway was only given to clerks who worked for Undefeated. So that's where they get the colorway from. It's called the Clerk pack colorway. And this is the Air Force One version of it that came out this year. So you have all the different colors from that Dunk. And then this Air Force One, all full patented leather. A little bit of hidden feature, the tongue is from the Undefeated olive colorway. So you have that hit on the tongue, a little something exclusive. And then you just have like the green outsole and the lime green midsole. So that's the Undefeated Air Force One. This next Air Force One is a mid off-white Grim Reaper black and white colorway. And then it has like an airbrush print of the Grim Reaper through the whole shoe. I picked this up off of Off-White website, released in Italy. So in Off-White exclusive with the Nike collaboration. So this shoe was never to be released for resale or retail. This was an original silhouette from a sample he created. So he used the Grim Reaper because he was getting close to feeling like he was gonna be in his death in life because of his cancer disease that he was having and trying to recover from. So he started putting the Grim Reaper on some of his collaborations. This is Air Force One mid Grim Reaper colorway. This next one is Air Max 90 ID Mother's Day Futura. So this is a women's shoe. So I kind of just based this color and off of the Flam Dunk. If you're familiar with the Flam Dunk, it has currency patterns from London currency. So I kind of based the colors off of that. And then they gave you options for materials. So I used like different python, anaconda, denim, snake color material. And then I kind of just put like the colors from the London currency on the shoe. And then I used like olive colors, linen colors, um, cashmere colors, and cream colors throughout the whole shoe. And then they let you personalize the letters on the back. So I just put 0LF. So it's like reversed for um, the love of money, or for the love of money. And then all this like material on here is kind of like reverse colored. And then I kind of based the silhouette look off the AJ4 Premium Dunk, which is like that color I always chased. And then you get just hits of like graffiti style logoing, and then different materials. It's the Air Max 90 Futura Mother's Day. Very rare shoe because you can no longer do this with the ID, with Nike ID for the women's. This next one is the Air Jordan 37 Hair colorway. Hyper material. This shoe is based off of Bugs Bunny. So if you ever seen the commercials of the Bugs Bunny with Air Jordan, this is where they get the shoe colorway from. So you have like different colors from Bugs Bunny cartoon. This shoe was never released as a non-retro. It was always released as a retro. So this is the first year they released it in a 37 inspired hair colorway. A little bit about the shoe is it was a sample in the original Hair Jordan 7. It was a PE sample only made for Jordan. And then this shoe, he kind of put his like idea into designing this silhouette for this shoe. So this next one is LeBron 9 Galaxy Big Bang or All Star. Very exclusive, glow in the dark outsole. This was released during the All Star game when he was playing. He busted out a pair and he debuted him in this year's All Star game. This was like a sleeper. People didn't really know about this shoe or it was gonna come out, and then it just like came out on some random day. This is different hits of Galaxy features and logos and concepts from the Galaxy travels in the galaxy of like space and stuff. So you have this orange colorway with the glow in the dark, and then you have like this like galaxy lining through the inside of the shoe. This was released on Nike. I picked this up off of a retail store. But yeah, this is a LeBron 9 Galaxy All-Star, or Big Bang. So I'll do another video on this pair.